So obviously every business is unique, every law firm is unique. Are there some commonalities that you see, like some real kind of, oh yeah, this problem again?
Yes. Where do I start? I think
This
it's
is a
working
trick
on the
question,
business.
by the way. It wasn't on
No,
the
it's a
list.
really good question. It's really valid. And there's so many that are so similar. I think the difference between working on and working in. So Mark across the road, okay? He's a plumber, fits bathrooms and kitchens and plumbing and heating. It's him and his van and his apprentice in the van. Now, even he knows I've got to get off the tools,
Yeah.
right? Plumbers, tradesmen, they know they've got to get off the tools. Lawyers, I've never heard that phrase. I don't know what they say, get off the cases or something. But I think some still want to be lawyers, and I completely get that. And I think that's an interesting concept where they want to. Some don't know how they can reduce the workload. But the other thing is this group think, this culture where they feel guilty for now not doing the work. For all these decades, they've been told to fee earn. Some feel guilty that their team might not like it, or their team could do what they're told. You're the boss. Your job is to build the business and help bring in business to feed them. So there's a whole kind of mindset around, are they allowed to? Can they do it? What will they do? And also something about the identity as well. I'm a lawyer, but I'm not lawyering.
Yeah.
And it sounds quite minute, but that's actually quite important. So some of it is that mindset around that. I think there's a key thing. I was chatting to Scott a few weeks ago when I was giving a live presentation, and we're doing a 100,000 profit challenge I was doing. And I was working with these really good law firms. And I've done this dozens and dozens and dozens of times over the years with many, many other businesses. So first time I've done it only in a room full of lawyers. And I was saying, okay, let's work out what your turnover is, what your profit margin is. It doesn't have to be perfect, just rough. How many clients do you get in a year? And just trying to get some basic numbers. And not one of them wanted to write anything down. It's like, why not done? Guys, I've got like half the presentation to go, and you don't do this bit, I can't do the next bit. And we moved. Someone asked a question. I went up to real life coaching. Well, I was chatting to Scott about that, and he said that's the thing with lawyers; they want to be accurate. It's like they give it to paper because I don't know what it is. So you must know what your turnover is. Well, wait back from my accountant. You must know roughly what your turnover is. Like 1.1, 1.2. Nearly 3 is close enough million, not pounds. And he said, yeah, that's the thing with lawyers. They understandably want to be accurate all the time, but with business planning, you can't be. You've got to put something around. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to fail, because that's where you learn.
Have you got some quick tips just to help law firms? You talk about working less, spending more time with your family, and increasing your revenue, all without you being in the business. So are there any kind of really quick tips that you can give our audience?
Everyone is focused on revenue targets. It's a silly target. And it's about billable hours. Again, it's a fairly silly target. What you really want is cash in the bank, right? Great. I'm happy to share this. I can send it to you. You can send it on Business Blueprint, the ultimate guide to an insanely profitable, successful business. And it says assets, and there's another box which says revenue, another box is profit, the box is cash. And what it says is assets, anything in your business with an economic value. Okay, people, teams, reputation, website, everything, right? We have to be as effective as possible at generating revenue from the assets. Okay, so that's what we need to be. We need to be really, 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 really effective doing that, right? But revenue is vanity. What we want is profit. So profit is sanity. So now it's about being efficient, and that's where lawyers don't always do a very good job. They'll wait till the end of the year to find out what their profit is. They've got no idea what the levers are. That could be priced up, less write-off, less discounting, billing properly. If you're going to do the hourly model, not a huge fan, but it's a big part of it. Counting the hours properly. Where's your inefficiencies? Solve all that first, but that's not the end game. The end game is being productive to get cash collection. And paying your bills late, getting your bills in quick, closing down cases quicker. You could do loads and loads of marketing, which everyone wants to do. Of course, we get loads of work, but guess what? It's really inefficient. Conversion rates are low. You spend loads of money on marketing, do loads of work on marketing because your conversion rate is low. You don't get a client. Fix the conversion rate. Get an onboarding process. Get a process that works. Find it, improve it, replicate it. Before we do that, we've got to make sure that we're efficient. Improve your efficiencies, overheads down. That comes into attracting the right kind of work. So you want the high value clients to pay, not the low ones that don't want to pay. But then the key thing is cash control as well. So we want to start with clients. Let's get hold of your cash. Make sure you've got good cash control techniques and processes in place. Then we'll look at profitability. What can we do to maximize your profit margins? And there's always stuff to be done. Then, only then, do we start looking at getting leads and generating, because we're putting work into a profitable and a cash generating.
Exactly.